Hello everyone, this is Pixel Crazy here. Joining you with a new stream today. Should be a fun stream because it's gonna be. I'm gonna try a new thing. It's been a while since I got like a new Lego set. Been quite a while actually. And I've had my eyes on this set for a while now. Actually, since I saw it was coming. I was lucky enough to get it on the cheap, so I got it, and I was lucky enough to get it today. So it was delivered today in the morning, and it's gonna be a fun thing to try to like build a new set camera and just check out the pieces that it has, what can be done with it. And the most likely scenario for this is that on next stream I'll probably start like a build using most of these pieces. So it's probably not going to be like an alternate build, it's probably going to be a build based on this piece. I've done this before on a few occasions, and it has quite a nice range of pieces, so I think be a fun thing. Here's this set. I got it right in the box. I haven't opened the box. It's weird for me. Take out the picture. Yeah. That out because we're done with Hydrate Deluxe. I don't know if you saw it, but I just took the photos today and I did like a quick edit, one of them, and that's up. I'll probably post more pictures tomorrow if I finish editing them. They're mostly pictures of the build with and without the code, like front and back. It's gonna be fun. It's probably gonna be a fun experience. I'm gonna wait a little bit until someone joins. See if I can open this. You can only open up a seal box like once, right? So I'll wait a little bit for that. Now, the next thing, well, basically, today's soundtrack brought to you by Transistor. I mean, if you haven't played that game, please do. One of my favorite games of all time. It's the reason why I'm gonna give Hades a shot next. It's the next game I'm gonna be playing. Hades is next in that list because from what I've heard and the recommendations I've got from you and also from friends that have the game, I probably end up dedicating quite a lot of time to it. So I just want to finish the current games I'm playing, and then I'll get and play Hades, which is again from Supergiant Games, the same people that made Hades and they made Transistor, they made Bastion. So I mean, they make great games, honestly. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about playing that. A shot. Yeah, basically that's it. So today's stream we'll be building this little bit boy. The opening, we'll be checking the pieces, and then next stream well, if it's not finished, we'll finish it. If not, I'll just use the pieces to start building something new. And I have an idea, a cool idea that I could probably use most of these pieces to build something that I quite like. So that's probably what I'll end up checking. Okay. So let me just open it real quick. I don't have any fancy like knife. I just have some scissors. This to open the. Hi Cobalt, how are you? Got just in time to check the unboxing. just trying to check. Like oh, here it is. I mean, I missed like the big icon telling me where to get that. This is kind of new because it was before it was sealed with like a tape. And don't worry about it. You can enjoy. Yes, I mean it has a ton of pieces that I'm quite curious about. Like these shields are quite nice. Also, this is like a rubber piece. Usually, I have like one or two in black. So it's hard plastic at the top, and this is rubber plastic. So it's quite a nice piece, and also has quite a nice range of gold pieces as well. So it's gonna be an interesting thing, and also has like a retro tiki thing that from old sets. Also, you can enjoy while riding the bike, enjoy the amazing Transistor soundtrack. So yeah, this is the box. Quite a nice set. I'm not one of I don't usually say boxes, but I might keep that one for a while. So it's basically 5 bags. Like a real small sticker sheet, like a single one, and this is a very small one. I don't think the set even will need that. It's good, and a very nice thick book. It's not the one that's the hard back. It's almost never like hardcover, but if it's big, you'll know that's instead of using like staple, it'll just be like a hardback. So nice overall book. Yeah, it's straightforward. You'll build a unit first, and the first bag is just the additionals. So we should go real fast over the first one. Yeah, me too. Like, perhaps a year or something like that. So, pretty cool to be seeing a new set. And of these sets, actually, they're not bad looking sets, because this one has like a statue mech, which should be cool looking, but yeah. And no, I'm good with this set. This set is probably the only one I want from this entire line. Oh, just keep the book here, and we'll go with the first pack. I have the other backs here. But yeah, it's been quite a while since I opened a new set, so it's gonna be a fun stream. Okay, so first bag. First bag is out. And let me just finish opening it and just checking what type of pieces that we get. So this is interesting. Like this triangular flags and this color are interesting. And so our clips, this like shore blue, also the round 4x4. So overall, even if this is new, so it's the I've never seen this piece, right? Yes, but on the humming version, you know that there are usually 2 versions of song on Transistor. You can find the humming version where red is just humming background, and there's also the normal version which is just either the soul music or the music with vocals. But there are two versions of each, which is great. That soundtrack is amazing. I have it. I got it. I got the game and the soundtrack. This piece here is quite interesting. Like binoculars, but it has a start in the top and a stop in the bottom. Well, so nice assortment of pieces, even if it's the character back and also this disc. Wait. Disassemble the minifigure. So this should be quite fast. Well, let's start with Zane, right? Let's go with all the white things. Where's the mouth cover? I quite like Saints usually as a minifigure because it's a minifigure without the normal like skin color. It's usually metallic. So if you want robot faces for minifigures, yes. I mean, I've beaten it multiple times, but yeah, sure. I do like playing with the the things you set up and you attach the functions. It's quite a fun like mechanic. It is a short game. That I'm not going to deny that, not even one bit. I do like the tiki mask. This mask, yeah, quite. I do like this piece. Now, I don't get this build. I don't know why it has two faces. I mean, why should it have two faces? My guess, same as yours. But I do quite like the color of the minifigure. The purple, quite a nice color, actually. I think up to that point, all of Supergiant games had a silent protagonist, right? Remember in Bastion you had like the narrator and the main character was mute. And here you know that Red lost her voice, and all you heard was the sword. It was quite charming. I mean, you do hear Red's voice when she sings, or not when she sings. Mostly when she you hear the songs. They're quite fun, and again, the mechanics of the game allow you to test like new ways of playing it. No, but I mean the first two games, Bastion and Transistor, had silent protagonists. I'm not sure about the next one. The next one was the one about like a game, a ball game. I didn't play that one. And I know in Hades, Targeos talks a lot, which is quite refreshing. Okay, I will always love plain shields, especially in white. Super useful. General. Pyre, yes. It's one of the games I actually want to play. I do want to play Pyre, but I haven't. I don't know much about that story, but I do want to play that. Okay, so this is a pretty neat hoverboard. I do feel like I have tons of katanas thanks to Ninjago. Like tons of different colors, right? Just something as a kid that's always like approved, having tons of katanas. Okay, I have a love and hate relationship with like this type of gold piece. So I do like the way they look. I hate the fact that they end up peeling. So the paint job ends up coming off real fast. So just for that, I'm not super fan of those pieces. But I do love the color of how they look. Pretty neat, like small hoverboard, nothing too complicated. I do like these pieces. These pieces work great as like this part of the hand, the one that holds the thumb. So just for that, again, neat usage and like score. In general, super happy about that. This is the new piece that I'm referring to. So it's almost like a scope, but with studs. So quite a fun build. Interesting. You're actually building the flag. So you build this blue flag here. Interesting. You do end up building the flag, and also this part is printed. This part is printed, so this is quite a nice print, to be honest. I usually don't like gold piece, round pieces printed, because I do find more uses for the plain ones. I usually get one. I've gotten like a look at first. These are all like spare parts. Good. Quite a nice collection of spare pieces, and quite a nice small build as well. So small build, fun build. But yeah, I usually get one set. Don't tend to get more than one, with exceptions. There are exceptions that said that I've gotten multiple times. For example, if I find them like super cheap. Okay, so I'm going to do that too. We'll start with the dragon. If I find like the set super cheap and it has great pieces that I like, yeah, I've gotten quite a few sets. For example, one of the sets that I know I got multiple of was one of the Avengers one. That had like Captain and like bearded Captain America, but it had tons of this piece in these colors, and I found it like half off, and it was a small set, so I got like 4 of those. But usually I only get like 1. But if I like a series or if I like a theme, I'll buy like multiple sets. Okay, so let's start with the build. Should be quite a little fun build. So far, good selection of pieces and in good colors. For example, having this side panels in this brown and super skin. These colors for these pieces are great. I could have used some of them for Hydroid, actually. Okay, now put them together. I kind of hate doing this because like taking them apart is a pain after. I mean, that's part of the build. Like, for example, getting this piece in this color, you find it, should be next. Okay, this one, this color. Sadly, for now it's just one. Having this in this color is like a great get. I also like getting like slopes and pieces that have no studs on the top. I love getting them in this color. I mean, honestly, I just love this color quite a lot. I love this song. I love the vocal version. I mean, I do love the humming version, but the vocal version of this song is quite charming. Now, this color. I think this is the first time I have this color, because it's not similar to the other thing. Or purple. Or is it this one? Oh no, it is the same as this. Okay, so it's a very rare purple that I have. But I do have quite a bit. Small amount of pieces. I think the song is called "Fly on the Wall." Not mistaken. Yeah, but the lyric version is this. Okay, so far, pretty solid build. Maybe you'll find this in all dragon sets. They're pretty sturdy on like the core, and we'll build it like the chest. But the piece selection, I'm really liking so far. Okay, I'll be doing this, and sorry, I'm just going to skip using the stickers. I'm not against using stickers, just so you know. Just the fact that I don't want to. Since I'm going to probably reuse the pieces, I want to save the sticker. So this part should have a sticker. I'm just not using it. Okay. So you could be using one of this one, just to add like a golden flare here. Let's go back to this. I do like getting like 3x2s of in this color plates. They're always great. I also love this piece. Okay, for this ones, so next step indicates that this should be plated here, right? This ones. And they should have stickers as well. This two here. Again, I'm just keeping them, but I do wanted to like point that out. Also, this the small two pieces, two slopes should have stickers as well. Okay, it would be this one. This should let's play. Overall nice. Now let's do the same but backwards. Now for this part, quite an interesting thing. So I haven't used this particular technique of using this piece, then using like the small wings, create a cap or cover over it. Now this part's quite low. I actually have some in this color from this set, right? This part. I do have some of these and I do love them in that color, but it's more of a sand green than the bright green. This bit. Asking make this cover, and then it asks like the second another body part, probably a torso. Wanna know what's secret with this dragon builds? I usually tend to find that they build uneven numbers. So for example, this part and also this part, they're built with uneven numbers. See, it has an 8x2 plate and it is 10s by 1. Right? Yes, that's a very nice use of the apron. Same goes here. So if you end up checking this part, You're going to use a 6x2, and then it will end up using another one. Then by this, so ends up being like a 7x2. This is quite nice. Okay, so this pleating here. This is probably going to be the part that ends. The thing is, if it's this hole, it's probably the tail's probably not going to have that much of friction. Here. But yeah, this A-frame here, quite nice. Yes, it's basically going to create cover going up. This and this rocky piece. This rocky piece is quite a nice piece. General shape and texture. Pretty simple and easy to general, right? And of course, building. All of these pieces in these colors are a win in my book. They're just great. And of course, if they give you yellow, they give you this like darker yellow, which is also great. And the corner shops, the corner pieces, this corner round are amazing for detail. Also this slopes, great 2x1 slopes. This pieces again, and also this brick, both really nice. Now they wanted to add this here. The nice thing, actually. So they're sticking, basically they're joining this two pieces with the AP. Just going to give it like a sturdy curvature. Not going to move from this. Yes, I mean the internal colors are always good looking. I mean, some people complain that they're not like the same colors, but I end up getting like weird colors that way. I'm always happy for it. I'm super down for getting weird color parts. Always. And then so this back, only this two spare pieces, not much of a bigger loot, but I'll take that. And so far we have a very sturdy with an S shape. This is not going to move ever unless you take this, which is good. Quite fun. 2 backs down. We're going to the third. That's the problem with Lego sets usually. You end up going like super fast with them. And building them is quite fun, to be honest. Especially when like you're not following or not trying to be creative, like super basic buildings. This is like following commands and building that way, super relaxing to me. Not that like creating custom designs is not relaxing to me, it is, but there are different kinds of relaxation. One is a creative outlet, the other one is just a mechanical relax. It's just a process you're following through. Okay, so now this has tons of great pieces. This bag, for example, I love the fact that we got this fang in this color. I love using this like the visor or the head of the mechs. So getting this in this color is like just a win. And tons of this shields in teal, amazing. So the mouth pieces are actually quite nice. If you see this one as itself, quite pretty piece, and the paint job is nice as well. I think it could be used pretty well in a build using this. I might just go ahead and do like an alternate build with this. The lower jaw, quite interesting. The teeth are not in the same locations. Yeah, this piece is quite nice, but and in this color with this paint job, looks amazing. But and this fang with the rubber teeth, and the teeth not being like same location. This armor is pretty basic. The faces are quite nice too. I do like the painted detail. And the hair with the hairband. I mean, the paint job's good. It is a nice combination. Oh yeah, this one I have in white, golden, yellow, and this color. I think I also have it in... I had them in this color. I just have it. I have them used, which is a pretty neat part having this. I have some. I also have it in cream color, so pretty nice. Again, nice selection of katanas. I mean, again, I have tons of katanas in almost every color, thanks to Ninjago, and again, that's appreciated always. You also get this like machete weapon, which is a pretty nice short sword, and in gold. Always a win in my book. You only get one like dangle in gold. I would love to get more of these. I love using this piece. You also get like this longbow. Yeah, just one. And this is the basically the tail. We're gonna build the tail. And like I said, this piece is interesting because this part is solid plastic, this is tough, this is rubber. There's a mix of rubber and harp. I have this in black, not in this color, so it's always great to get this in color. For clips, just one by ones, I quite a lot of them anymore, so with golden plate and tons of this, then from Ninjago. I do end up getting like lots of Ninjago pieces because I do like the colors and builds of the Ninjago, and they usually come with great pieces that go for mechs. It's one of the series I have like tons of, even I don't follow the Ninjago story or cartoon or anything like that, but I do like the sets usually. I did like a lot of the movie set. I love the like sand dragon that came with the movie set. That was a pretty nice set. And like I said, this is not going to have tons of going to be moved around. But it's, I mean, you're not going to take it apart unless you take this out. So it's movable, it just doesn't have friction, which is probably good if you want to like whip it. So now I have to repeat this process 3 times. I'm going to do what I usually do when I'm building. I have 1 build at a time. And so you create length. Yeah, I mean, these pieces are great for decorating, for most purpose. I love those pieces. I do like having tons of those. And now, same thing, 3 times. Basically, this, put a separator, a half separator, yellow, here, 3 times. Then you get 3 of these. These are gonna be the bottom box. You start with this, in here. And you just lock it. Process. And process. But yeah, this quarter tile, quite I love this piece. And in that color, quite a lot. And then you do it one more time to attach it to the body. I always like that when you're wearing that part on the beach. Go over, start talking like this, making quick remarks. Remember when we killed that monster? Yeah, that was fun. And it was like Summer Boys. Yeah. Take care next time. I don't want to see you hurting. Or like something like that. Like quick remark. Now I always associate that music, that specific, like a quick remark. But I mean, the shield parts here do look great. They look scaly, and the motion of the tail, super organic, creepy. Like what you want out of the tail. Probably going to be the next piece. this is probably the piece or the part that holds the last stickers. Again, I'm not using the stickers, but this is where they would go. Yeah, it's super whippy. I'll call it whippy because it basically works as a whip, right? Like, see, super whippy. As a play feature, it's a pretty nice play feature, and not like, unless you do it super hard, it's not damaging it at all. It's moving. Just move it, and it's. I do like calling it whippy. Okay, sorry. This would hold the last stick. But honestly, I don't think it misses stickers. Again, I'm not against stickers in any way. I do like stickers. But I do like sometimes in the sticker in my custom build. Which is usually why I don't put them on sets. Unless, as I said, I know for sure I'm gonna like remain or keep build. So this is the tongue build. Such a nice face. Such a simple build. For simple, I mean the connections are just this. This is where the neck connects. This is the tongue. Couldn't ask for a simple build. You never know when you're going to use like weird stickers. And here's the thing. I remember I made like some racing mech stickers. That's when I found out like racing car stickers work great if you're building like racing mechs. So after that, I knew that stickers could be useful in any ways. For example, if I was to build like a monster or like an old mech that was recovered from like ruins, these stickers could work for them. So far, it looks like a fake. Fourth back. By the way, this is what I usually do with the empty bag. Just don't throw them, I just put them inside the box. Okay, I do love this roundy piece. They're going to be kind of built. These joints I love, and especially in this, when they are completely gray, they're perfect. Nice. They're indicating me to put it on not the hole, but on the stuff. This is where they ask me. Nice. It's very rare that you find or they'll ask you to do that. They're doing quite a good job covering this A connection. Very nice. I do love the ball joint without just the ball joint by one. I do love that part. Nice build. Pretty nice cover for this actually. See it this way, pretty good cover. Don't know. I do love getting this in cover. More shield. Always look for the shield. So this, the back leg. Back leg number 1. Probably same process, just for the other leg. I don't usually use these 8 pieces, but I always like the creativity they find for this particular. I would tend to love this piece because I have quite a lot of them. But they find good use, which is usually like creating an angle without the requirement of movement. Hi Daniel, how are you? Señor Daniel. Hey Daniel, did you download the Destiny 2? Are you testing it? The new update? I know it came out like I think it was yesterday. Upper feet or upper legs are done. I need to do this twice, right? Okay. Yeah, I know. I imagine. Actually, Monday was for us was chaos, right? Because here in Mexico it was Mother's Day, and one of our busiest day usually. So Monday this entire week has been like cramped because Monday was that, then the day after, Tuesday was just like backlog of orders that we cannot work on Monday. So yeah, I mean it's a good problem to have tons of work. So I'm never going to complain about having tons of work. That is when you don't have work. And I do have like tons of meetings, or like 3 meetings I know I have tomorrow. So okay, this piece in gunmetal gray, amazing. Yeah, but the thing is, you gotta eat, but remember we're dealing with like a healthy eating, right? And it's good, but most of the time when people contact us is because they cannot use sugar. Because let's be honest, you don't have to be a genius to know that sugar is the cause of everyone getting fat, right? Not like I don't consume sugar, because I want to know that the only thing I have battled to leave out my diet is like Coke. I usually have like a small can of Coke a day. These ones are amazing. Every time I can get more of these. I do love both over the top and under the top, and in one by one they're amazing. So every time I can get more of those, I'm down for that. But yeah, getting back to, so I cannot quit sugar totally. For example, I always have like one of these a day. But I've lowered my consuming of Coke to at least that. It was much worse before. Okay, so nice claws. And yeah, just attach them. But you know what? This part I know I didn't have is this one, the gunmetal gray like bar. 2x1 bar. And we're down to the last bag. It's quite a fun little bit. It's not that big. I mean, it has 500 pieces, but most of those pieces are like small or smallish, so it goes down fast. It's not tedious, so it's not like I'm repeating builds, tons of builds. I'm not. I mean, it's the only thing. I mean, I can. For example, I don't eat like cake. I don't eat bread that much. I've stopped eating like most of the sources of sugar. I don't even eat chocolate or anything like that. But I do have my Coke eventually. This piece is nice. I don't think I've seen this less, and even less in this color. So it's a 4x4 curvature. Probably like the opposite of this. No, it's even wider. But I haven't seen this piece. I think I only selected the non-vocal soundtrack. If I can put them. By the way, that trumpet, it's someone just playing outside. Yeah, I can let go chocolate super easy. That's not a problem for me. For me, your chocolate, for me it's a Coke. So I know I can put because I've gone weeks without doing it. The thing is, I do like drinking it, so I just lower the consume and I don't try not to have sugar in any other way. So I know it's bad, but I'm trying to make it the least bad I can. So that's my take. I will eventually quit it, right? But if I can still take it, I'll just have it like in smaller quantity. That's what I probably want. Okay, so this is a nice build, and I do like this piece. This 1x1 brick with stud just on this two sides. It's a very nice piece because it allows you to do things like this. Particular, this is exactly what it allows you to do. It covers corners beautifully, like this. And just for that, I do love that piece. Yeah, chocolate. Yeah, I can. It would be the same if I. Yeah, I can leave chocolate. I can leave most candies. That's the thing. So my wife, she specializes in doing the desserts, and I don't really eat that many desserts, which is why usually people usually ask me why I'm not fat. The thing is, I eat like a small piece of what she makes. I do like it. I just don't eat. Yes, Coca-Cola. I mean, I'm not into dust or anything like that. Just making. But thanks for clearing that out. Yes, Coca-Cola. They do call it Coke. They even still have it on the bins, I think, the cans. So, not entirely my fault. But yes, thanks for clearing that up just in case. FBI, if you're watching the stream, I mean, why are you not subbed first? And second, yes, it's Coca-Cola. Third, please sub FBI. I mean, at least if you're watching, just add a sub, right? Yes, the old formula did have Coke in it. I mean, but old-timey medicine, it's, when you read what they, I mean, they used to use tapeworms as a something you can use as a diet. So basically you put a parasite into you just so that you can lose weight. That's true. They use mercury in everything, so heavy metal poisoning was everywhere. Radiation was used freely when it was first discovered. So old-timey medicine, it's, which is kind of interesting if you think about it, because here's my lizard looking good. What thing in the future do you think will be like polarized and like when from the future see that like they were eating pills for that? What do you think will be like the first? I'm still in the opinion that the fact that doctors do not check your diet part of the treatment, it's something that should be changed in the future. I mean, it could be. I mean, it has something more addictive than Coke. It has sugar. Sugar is the most addictive substance in the world, and that's proven. Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't think we're gonna stop using plastic like right away. My idea is they probably get much better recycling plastic. First, that's probably the first step they're gonna take. At least we should take that step eventually. Do like these domes in this color. Yeah, I do love this. So I'm building another hand. I could have built this when I built the other one, because the process is exactly the same. You're not changing anything. It's the same as this too, actually. You're not changing anything. Correct. Thing is, there's, for example, when you talk about fossil fuel, there's way much money involved, like to do the change right away. So this one didn't have a change, so this actually has a whole different goals. Okay. I don't know if the playlist I selected actually has comes with lyrics. They should. Hopefully it should. You want to hear like some lyric version of the song. Okay, so we're doing last claw. Look, it's a nice looking dragon, honestly. Don't dislike it one bit, to be honest. It's pretty stable. And I do like the whippy leg. Really nice looking build, to be honest. Cannot complain about. I mean, it lacks coverage perhaps here, but not something super big, super huge. Stable. Has a nice friction at the joint, the big joints. Race do use small joints, but problem. I do like the possibility of the head that can turn. I do the tongue. Quite nice detail. To be honest, I do like it. It has more personality than most. Yeah, it does. It looks actually quite cute. You look at it. See this angle. It's the tongue. It's a plus, to be honest. Okay, so now the wing. They're probably a bit more complex than the piece of chest. This. This. Sorry, I need to use the 3, not the 4, the 3 wider. Then proceed this, baby. 4. Like the number. Yes, and they ask me. Probably going to add some cover there. Yep, exactly that. I do love this piece, and especially this color. And you add a ball joint. And you use big golden swords as. Again, I have tons of these. Just for they asked me to put them this way. I dig it. Okay, so I'm gonna build the seat first before building the other wing. This Ooh, I do love this nugget 2x2, 2x1 clips, and corners. This dark red. All of those are nice gets, and they provide a very nice coverage here. They follow the same line, very nice. Very nice, but even though it's quite small, I dig it. Yes. This way. This way. This, yes, this is a riding saddle, but it's quite a pretty nice little build. So it's basically this part here. You just built like this side, but the corner pieces, the sliding plates, fit perfectly the shape of the canopy, right? So it's nothing overlapping here. They curve perfectly to do the cover side, and it's a small saddle, but it's, even though it's a small build, it's a pretty neat build, honestly. Can't complain about it one bit. Goes here at the top. Oh, sorry. That. We're done. Yeah, I mean, this part, I mean, usually there are pieces or builds and parts where you build where you see like a visual technique that's quite nice. And for example, I mean, the wings are kind of skinny. I'm not super fond of them. They do add something to the build. I mean, but you could always skip them and it will look nice. Wings are not my favorite part. The saddle, the fact that you can take it out real quick, and it's a pretty small build, but it's a nice build. Do like the arms. So the arms are, I mean, they're very well articulated. They're articulated here. You can open them, lower them, close them, and the hands are ball joints, wherever you want. Same with the claws. They're very well articulated. So the arms themselves, I do love that build. I do like that one of them has a chain, like green. The face. Yeah, I mean, yes. Could be that the fact that it's not a flying dragon, perhaps it had wings in the past, and they're like vestige, right? Like when a fish still has like small legs, even though they don't use them, it could be that. Could be like vestige of when it had wings. So the wings themselves are like, okay. I mean, I can totally go without the wings and it still looks great. It looks, honestly, in my opinion, even better. It doesn't look quite a dragon without the wings, but it looks like a lizard, like a big lizard. That I like. I also like that you can play with the horns, but you can put them in different ways. I like them a bit closer to. Yeah, they're basically like vestigial wings. Like these are the. Remember, for example, in bats, this would be fingers. The bat wings are basically their hands, and their skin within their fingers. So this could be like the vestigial core of the wings. That's how I look at them. They don't look bad. They could go without them. It's not like you need them or anything like that. But I do like the legs a lot, and the head. Yes, of course, with a goofy face. And hear me out. I do love the goofy face. I do love the goofy face quite a lot. So that's another complaint. But it could be like a nation dragon, which is why you could go without the wings. That would be perfectly fine. In fact, the wing, you have to open them in order to move the tail correctly. Otherwise, the wings stop the movement. You could actually like the back legs. Same with the front legs. A nice shape in general, a nice curvature, nice motion. You can open them. You can move them forwards and backwards with a hinge. So they're very resistant. Same with the hands are, or the paws are the same both everywhere. Yes, so honestly, I could go without the wings, and I wouldn't miss anything. But the Wingless Lizard, this one here, it's like a big iguana, right? With horns. In this way, I kind of like it a lot. Without the wings. So without the wings, I'm totally down for it. I could see me like keeping one build for a little while, because I do like how it looks. But I do like the pieces. So, but in general, I would take out the wings. You don't need them. If you treat them like a big lizard, he works like a big lizard. So, my own opinion, I would build it. I would replace these parts and just put like normal 2x1s. Keep it like a big lizard, and it works just as good, if not better. Because this way you have nothing like interfering with the tail, the wiggly tail. You have the tail to play with. I wouldn't put the face. I do love the tongue here. It gives tons of personality to it, and it's not a complicated build. You see the face, just this connection and that. Yes, I do love the golden spine that it has at the top. It does have like small details that would be supplemented with stickers, like on the bigger plates. For example, let me show you. On the drawing, I mean, there's a sticker here in the forehead that I did not add. Then there's also here it would have one, here would have one, here would have one. Like the big plates here would have like golden stickers. So in theory, it does have like more details, but I do love the fact that it has golden, like a golden top, and it also has golden like on the hands. But as a build, it's a quite solid build. It was not, it took me what, an hour to build? It was not complicated at all. Yes, that's correct. If you see the head, it's not. This is built. You could have used the blocky one like this. So they could have used like this piece, but what they gain about using this is the very smaller shape. So the face could shut up with less space. If you use that block, it wouldn't be able to close this way. It would probably have to go further down, and it wouldn't close correctly. You have to build more. So the fact that they use that connection it's a nice touch. It has very nice touches all around. I do like the fact that they cover here, for example, the back legs. They're pretty well covered and with a round shape. So this round shape, pretty well done, without that many pieces. So I do love the shield. So the shield provide a very scaly look. A very scaly look. I love. Very poseable, to be honest. Try to see if I can stand it. Stand. I mean, you can make it stand into text, and he does look quite cute. Oh, it's pretty. I mean, look at it. I'm not touching it. It's standing on its own. So you can actually stand it on 2 legs. It looks kind of silly. I mean, I love the silliness of it. Like he looks like a puppy or like a suricate, meerkat, right? But it can work. It can stand in. It's very poseable, right? Yes. So and you can, as you can see, yeah, I could put the. I mean, I can lower the head almost like 90 degrees, not a bit more, because 90 degrees would be this. But the ball joints everywhere allow it to do this, and it's like you said, it says a boy asking for a treat, and it looks silly, but I kind of like it. Looks like a pet iguana, right? It's a very nice build. It's a very cute build, to be honest. And the small one, the small, this is a very nice build. It's a small build. Doesn't take that many pieces. Works great. You can shoot this. This will shoot. And that piece. That's the problem with stud shoot. You're gonna lose those pieces. And it's even built like below. It has like thrusters below. Now overall, you don't have like bad villains builds. But that's fine. Honestly, it's a very cool build. It looks cool even that way. I mean, the only thing I would take out are the wings. Honestly, I don't like the wings. And I even had my doubts about the wings before when I just saw the box. But having it built, I would 100% take out the wing. I mean, I don't like it that. Sure. Let me know. Okay, it depends. So if I like the set, it could remain even a month. So when I had it, my previous office, and Daniel, I don't know if Daniel's still there, but he could attest because I knew him at my last work. At my office, if I built something and I liked it, usually it depended. It could stay a week, or it could stay up to like months. I remember like the Sand Gray Dragon from the Ninjago movie. I had that built like for 6 months before I took it apart. So I really liked it. I took it apart because I wanted to build something out of those pieces. That's the only reason I took it apart, because I actually liked it. This one, in normal situation, I would probably keep a month because I do like him, but it would be like standing this way. I would keep him standing this way, like this derpy look. I love the derpy look, and especially standing in both sides. Like, it would probably say a month, but this is not a normal situation, right? Because I do want to make an alternate build out of this. First, why I think it could work great for mech builders. It had great amount of articulations, either wretched or bold, right? You could potentially make something great out of that, which is probably what I'm gonna try. And honestly, if I could, I would buy another one and build with the other one. Like you said, I haven't two. What I could do, I mean, he's so derpy. I kind of like him. So what I could end up doing is next stream I'll do the alternate build, and then I'll take that apart and build him again, so he can come by and join me in like one of my streams. Right? It does look derpy. Let me put a big hammer, a derpy boy. Oh girl, I mean, whatever. Because I don't know if it's a she dragon or he dragon, or just a dragon. But I mean, look at him. It looks derpy as hell, especially with the paws this way. I mean, you could look at him like. The face actually do like the face a lot. Yes, I could tilt the head for derpiness. It's a very derpy build, and honestly, I like the fact that it has that charm, that derpiness. So let me just rate it as a build, as a whole, as a set. I think it's, if I were rate it out of 10, like 1 being horrible or 0 being horrible and 1 being good and 10 being good, I'll rate it like a 9. Honestly, I do like the pieces that it has. I do love the colors that it uses. I do like the overall build, the dragon itself, the lizard. I like the build. I'm taking a point out because of the wings. Honestly, this is how much I do hate these wings. I'm taking a point because of that. So his wings, he got a whole point. That's how much I don't like him. Things I do like about him, for example, the minifigures. Yes, I mean, it's for derpy. You kind of want to keep him built. It looks. I do want to build like a mech out of the piece because I know I can build something out of these pieces. And this color combo works great. Especially if I use like the pink highlights. It has pink bricks, like very small amount. If I use those, I know it could make something work great. Now, minifigure wise, I do love this mask. Let me put the other camera so I can show. Yeah, I do love my derpy boy. Look at it. It's a great build. Honestly, it's a great build. 9 out of 10. So the minifigures, right? Both bad guys have the same body, and you only have like a different face, like a single face that's different. The body itself is very similar, same actually. Now the mask. That's from Hades, I think. Yeah. Or Pyre. Pyre. Let me just put like the songs that are fully spoken. Want to have those two. I just took it out as soon as I heard it. I mean, just a playlist like. This is probably the last stretch of the stream, but I do want to this song. Is that the vocal one?
When you speak, I hear silence.
Okay. So let's take the minifigures out real quick. So the minifigures themselves are nice. I like the colors, but I do love the mask. This mask, I think I could use it like a. If I were to build a mech, it could be like a center detail. It could work as a detail. So Sane, the normal Sane. I do love the mechanic head. Quite fun, but the build itself, normal. It's not Lloyd, right? So Lloyd, nice build. I do like the head with the bandana, and I don't know why this guy has to. So, minifigures are good. I do love the mask, and this overboard has a nice sort of white piece. And a pretty good build. Overall, yeah, I'll keep the 9 out of 10 builds. Pretty happy about it, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I do love. I kind of hate the hair piece. I mean, like whatever. But the face, the same face. Actually, they're pretty fun because they're very robot-y, and I do love the robot face. And when they are using minifigures, they're very fun. So, and I do love the robot arm. So yeah, same common fact that it's a robot, and I do love him. I do hate the hair though. Same hair. I always hate it. But I do get it. Okay. I think that's it. Let's end this stream here. It was a very fun stream. If I get more sets, I'm totally down to build them on streams. Would you like that, Cobalt? I mean, I'm probably not going to be that often because I still like saving for other things. Yes, but it's silver. If it was, I don't have a yellow one. Like when he was like disguising as a human. A yellow one could work as a guile minifig there, but I only have the silver ones, and the silver ones I don't like. But honestly, it was a very fun thing to build this on the stream. And fun fact, No, I'm not gonna get another one. If I get another one, it would be another set. So I could think about getting another one for future stream. Honestly, I'm saving for other things, so I don't have like a very big budget. I either usually take for games or for Legos, right? Especially now. And I took part of my video game funds to get this Lego. So I might get another one in the future. I do like it, and I'm going to build the alternate build for this. It has very nice pieces, and it's probably going to be that on Sunday. I know it's Saturday for me, Sunday for somewhere around the world. So yeah, let's do that. But let's end this stream with my derpy boy saying bye. He can't say bye, right? He can wave. I mean, he kind of waves. Maybe this way better, right? This derpy boy saying goodbye. I do like this set. It's a very fun set to build. I'm honestly kind of sad of taking it apart. But I'll do that, and then I'm probably not going to like the build that I make more than this, and I'll probably just make the derpy boy again. But you have to find next week and see if that happens. Okay? So, thanks for joining the stream. Cobalt, you're always here. I appreciate that. Next stream, I'll try to build for this. Hopefully, it will be a fun process. And I'll see if I can find like the next one I can purchase. If I find any particular like set that I'm interested, I'll post it. This one I got it, so it's a big box. I got it for $40. The usual price for this is $50, and I got it for 40. So I cannot complain. And $10 off, a good deal. For 500 parts and a derpy boy, yeah, it was a good deal. If you can find it cheap, I would recommend you to get one, in my opinion. But we can do that later. So yeah, thank you for this. Thank you for joining. Next stream, alternate build.